Hey guys, my name is Carlos Piña, and before I get to the reason why I'm starting a YouTube channel, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of my backstory. So ever since I was a teenager, I've always been a big fan of fitness. And in high school, that's when I really got into weightlifting. But the thing was, I really never knew what I was doing. I knew bench press was good for your chest, I knew curls was good for your arms. I didn't really have a good idea of what I was doing. I just knew the real basics. So I can say for most of my teenage years, I've been kind of fit in good shape. I was pretty happy with how I looked and felt. Jump forward a couple of years, 2016, I met my wife. We started dating, got engaged, and then we got married, 2017. Right after that, I don't know why, but I feel mostly every couple goes through that stage where they just gain weight. And at that time, I was really happy that I didn't care if I gained weight or not. But after a year of being together, I wasn't really happy with myself. I'm 5'9", and the highest I ever weighed, as you can see in this picture, was 214. When I saw that number, and I'm not trying to bash on anybody that weighs more than that, I'm just talking about my own experience. When I saw that number, I was a little disappointed and sad, kind of angry at myself for letting that happen. Since I've always wanted to be healthy and look good. I really don't know what it was, but in January 2018, I just kind of I just flipped the switch. I got myself a 12-week program from Beachbody, and I stuck with it. It gave me exactly what I needed to eat, the workouts I needed to do, and I got the results. I was able to lose 30 pounds in 3 months. I was just mind blown for my results. I was happy and excited, but was it easy? Not really. Did I enjoy the process? I mean, I did like working out. I did like the working out aspect, but as far as my diet, I didn't like what I was eating. I wasn't enjoying it. I reached that point where I just was forcing down the food. And just like anyone, I had my own struggles. And 4 of my main struggles that I've always had when it came to fitness. The first one being bad eating habits. I really didn't know what to eat and how much to eat of it. I didn't know what calorie deficit even meant. I didn't even know how to count my calories. I didn't know that even existed. So my thing was just bad eating habits. And that's why I really couldn't control my weight. My second struggle was making excuses. For the longest time, I would always find an excuse. I mean, we've all made them. I still make some excuses today, but it was just like the bad weather. It's raining and you don't even want to go out, and you don't even want to go to the gym. Another excuse as well, like living with my parents, I couldn't decide on what I was going to eat. I wasn't buying the groceries. So that was another excuse as far as why I couldn't reach my goals. My third struggle was not having an end goal. I really didn't know. I really wasn't sure of what I actually wanted. I wanted to be skinny, have a six-pack, but I also wanted to have a lot of muscle, have a lot of strength. At the same time, I wanted to keep my endurance. And I thought in order to reach each of those goals, you needed to go a completely different route, which again, I was wrong about. I really didn't know what I was doing, which leads me for my fourth struggle that I've had, which was not knowing what to do when I was done following a plan, any workout plan. I've always been one of those that needs somebody to tell me exactly, look, this is your workout, this is what you're gonna eat, and you'll get the results. But I didn't enjoy eating what they told me to eat. Yeah, it might have gotten me my results, but I didn't know what to do afterwards. And I know that's a big struggle for a lot of people. They rely on these workout programs that exist around, all these thousands of workout programs that exist around the world. And whenever they reach the end, they honestly don't know what else to do. So they start eating like they used to and they gain the weight back. Then they get disappointed and it's a cycle. They start wasting their money again, trying to find a different program to help them that they can stick to for the rest of their lives. And honestly, that's just not how it works. So whenever I lost those 30 pounds and completed that 12-week program, I told myself I needed to do my own research, answering the simple questions that everybody's asking. How do I lose weight? How do I gain muscle mass? What's the best diet out there? So I've read a lot of articles, seen a lot of fitness videos on YouTube, but I feel like the main one that's helped me has been the channel of Brandon and Hudson, also known as the Buff Dudes. After seeing all their videos, all my questions got answered. I understood exactly what I needed to do, which leads me to the reason why I'm starting this YouTube channel. Before this quarantine, I used to weigh 185. I did go up like 10 pounds and I was maintaining 195, which I was fine with. I know I was gonna get back to it and I was gonna lose the weight again. But whenever the stay-at-home order was placed and we all had to stay quarantined, I think that affected me just like it's affected so many other people. And I always told myself, I didn't want to go back to the 200s. Even if I bulked up and gained muscle, I feel like I could have stayed in the 190s and still look pretty good. All that just went downhill. Went downhill and up the scale. I'm currently at 201. It dawns on you after a while, and I really wasn't happy with it. And just like years before, I wasn't happy being 213. Right now, I'm not happy being at 201. And looking back, whenever I lost 30 pounds, weighed 185, and then I look at myself now, I'm like, what happened? So I fell back again on the ones who helped me the most at the beginning, which were the buff dudes. They have a 12-week bodyweight program, which is ideal, especially around this time, where, if you don't have any weights at home already, you pretty much have to make it work on your own. And so I feel like bodyweight was the way to go. So I'm gonna be doing this 12-week program, and I wanna share my experience going through this program with you guys and be any type of motivation for those going through the same struggles. And be any type of motivation for those going through the same struggles that I'm going through now, or that I went through. And I thought, how can I be any type of motivation when there's tons of other fitness videos out there trying to do the exact same thing? Well, I think seeing someone who isn't ripped or in good shape, going through all the struggles to lose weight, get back in shape, kind of hits different. How? Well, how many times have we watched videos, and I feel like the majority of all the fitness videos, fitness instructors, fitness coaches, or just any fitness influencer that's out there, they're in pretty good shape and they're ripped, they're toned, like all year round. You can obviously watch their videos because clearly what they're doing works. How many times have you seen one of those videos and they tell you, look, I've been through the same thing. I used to be a chubby kid. They're clearly trying to explain to you how they went through the same struggle. And then you see them now and they're like in really great shape. So you get motivated, you start doing what they're telling you. You might even buy a program from them, but then you don't see the same results. So you give up. Well, my purpose is sharing with you guys my experience going through those struggles that they talk about, but you really never see because always easier said than done. So hopefully my videos are some form of motivation. And if you guys honestly want to follow along with me on this 12-week program, you can. I'll put the link on the bottom for the B.U.F.F Dudes YouTube channel, and also for the 12-week program PDF that you can follow, that you can buy online if you want to follow along with me. And then honestly, another reason for this YouTube channel is to stay busy while making a lifestyle change, because that's what all of this is about. It's not just something temporary for like a few weeks. It's something that I really want to make it a lifestyle. What are a few things you can expect from this channel? You're definitely going to be able to watch me go through the 12-week program of the B.U.F.F Dudes bodyweight workout. There will be videos explaining why staying active are beneficial for physical health, mental health, and emotional health. And I feel all of that is important, especially right now during this quarantine where I feel it's hitting a lot of people pretty hard. So if you made it this far into the video, I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you want to join me in this 12-week journey, if you want to be motivated, if you want to be entertained, or simply if you just want to have another subscription on top of your YouTube channel where you can watch new content. So thank you guys, and stay tuned for the next video.